This is the bonus episode that we'll have on the YouTube channel because both of us, I'm Russ.
I'm Liam.
There was a Criterion sale at Barnes & Noble, and we both got a bunch of stuff, so we figured we might as well talk about it. And Dan isn't here because in the UK, they don't have the sale there, and they don't ship there. So it's just us today, boys. I hope I'm close enough to my mic. Oh, I got a mic.
Yeah, your audio is great.
A really fucking sexy mic. Yeah, so we'll just get right into it. We're gonna go back and forth. Just I show one, you show one, and yeah.
Right, and just so before we get started, I want to make something. So Russ is going by alphabetical order. I'm going by spine number. Criterion's their number by spines. So
yeah, mine's
yeah.
So yeah, there's not really gonna be a particular. Yeah, I mean it might be a bit off, but and we have about the same amount of movies, both of us. So yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna start. Or is there anything else we should say before we start?
I think we're good. Yeah, start us off.
Okay, so starting off, I got Andrei Rublev, Andrei Tarkovsky, one of his best movies, I think.
For sure.
I mean, for sure, it's like definitely one of his best. I'm excited to rewatch it. Pretty cool. It comes with like a poster and stuff, so it's pretty nice. Yeah, I'm excited to rewatch that, and I own pretty much every Tarkovsky except for Nostalgia. Need to get that.
Okay. I'm going to start off with mine. Starting us off strong, we have Sallow, 120 Days of Sodom. This is a really fantastic Blu-ray. I mean, I think it looks really good, the spine, and it's kind of like a box set, and I mean, it's a fantastic movie.
I do have that. Just
great.
saying. Yeah, this is.
And I think Sallow is a great movie. It's very controversial, and there's a lot of, I guess, it's a very divisive movie, but I think, it was a great pickup, and I'm glad Criterion released it. And so, yeah.
Yeah, it's. I need to see more Pasolini. But I'm excited to rewatch that too because it's been a while since I've seen it, and it's sort of a meme in the Criterion community. But it is a legitimately good movie, I think.
I'm all for Sallow memes and all that, but I think that, like, I'm not always like, I think Sallow's like a genuinely like good movie. Like people like they're always like, oh, it's the poop sex movie and stuff.
Yeah,
it goes to that extent. I'm like, but I guess I'm all for Sallow memes, but when it's just
like when it actually comes down to it, it's actually like, I mean, I need to rewatch it before I call it a masterpiece, but I think it's really good. So since I showed that, you can do another one.
Yeah, and Pasolini also has a lot of other films in the collection, so I'll keep picking that up. Actually, my next one is Andrei Rublev. I also got that one. It's my second.
Yeah,
favorite. It's my second favorite Tarkovsky movie. But yeah, we already talked about it. So, but I just.
Yeah, we might have a little bit of we might have picked up some of the same stuff, but so Bicycle Thieves.
The same stuff. We should just like let's show it and then not like talk about it again. But yeah.
Yeah. Like I do with Sale. Bicycle Thieves. One of my favorite movies ever. I'm probably gonna be saying that a lot because I got a whole bunch of movies I love. But I love this, and like I really haven't seen a lot of older stuff. It's from the 40s. But this is just like one of the first like really old movies that really connected with me. I really love it. I need to just see more by Vittorio De Sica. I can't speak Italian. I don't fucking know.
Great movie. All right, my next one, it's going to be Blind Buy. I'm going to say that a lot because I really, really went hard on the blind buys because this is by Jean Cocteau. I really loved the 1946 Beauty and the Beast movie that he made. It's very.
I need to see that.
Very surreal, kind of very magical, and I just really love his style so far. And I've heard really great things about this movie. It's supposedly very, very surreal, very, very strange, and so kind of my type of thing. So we'll watch it sometime.
Nice. All right, so I got Crumb, Terry Zwigoff. Definitely one of my favorite documentaries. It's just really interesting. Just a weird really weird, sort of fucked up comic book artist. Yeah, I really, really love this movie. I didn't really expect to like it. It's just like, it looked pretty good. And then I watched it, and it's like, man, um, yeah, this would probably go in like definitely one of my favorite documentaries, if not my favorite. Um, yeah.
I want to see that movie. It's been on my watch list for a good bit, so I should get to it. All right, another blind buy, surprisingly. L'Avventura by Michelangelo Antonioni. I really like, so far, I like all the movies I've seen from him. I've seen 2 movies so far that actually we might see later on. And yeah, this one I've heard good things about, but I haven't seen it yet, so excited to watch it.
Yeah. I need to see more. I need to see some stuff from him. I haven't got into that yet. I got Ghost Dog, Way of the Samurai, Jim Jarmusch. I just recently watched this before the sale, and I thought, man, I gotta get this because it's really great. I need to see more from Jarmusch. I've only seen this and Stranger Than Paradise, and yeah, this is really good. Really, even though the story isn't the most original with like a hitman type of stuff, it really is really original and fresh. Shit, am I too far away from my mic? I hope we can actually hear the audio. But
I think I'm more concerned about my audio actually because I don't have my mic right now. It's a long story, but yeah.
Also, just comes with the little fucking thing from the movie. It's like a little mini book. I love it when they add this type of stuff. I really like that Criterion actually puts effort into their releases.
Yeah, they have lots of stuff in their Blu-rays. It's really cool.
Yeah, might actually recommend this for the podcast at some point because it's a really great movie.
Good idea, because funnily enough, I haven't seen any Jarmusch. It's kind of for the cinephile community probably embarrassing. All right, what's next? Okay, another blind buy. Rashomon.
Ooh,
yeah,
I want to see that.
I mean, I'm really looking forward to this one because I'm still, believe it or not, relatively new to Kurosawa's work, and so far, I've seen Seven Samurai, obviously classic, which I liked, but I for highly it's regarded. I definitely didn't like it as much as everyone else, and Yojimbo, which kind of the same. So, but I think this one looks more like my type of thing. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, the only Kurosawa I've seen so far is The Hidden Fortress. I own Seven Samurai. I need to see that. I really want to see High and Low, Akiru, and Rashomon. Those are definitely the ones I'm looking for. And Ran.
Yeah,
not really sure.
I want to see that.
Yeah,
it's really good. All right.
So since there's a little theme here with old Japanese cinema. Human Condition Trilogy by Masaki Kobayashi. I'm really excited to see this. This was one of the few blind buys I got this time around, and I love Masaki Kobayashi. Harakiri is one of my favorite movies. The fuck is Kwaidan?
Oh, yeah.
That one was really great too. I feel like this will definitely. I know it's 3 movies, but it was originally 1. I'll probably watch them all together. Actually, I feel like this will go into like my favorites pretty quickly because, yeah, I love the director. Really excited to watch it.
So wait, is that all 3 movies or?
Yeah, it's got
okay. Yeah, I didn't catch that, but yeah.
Yeah, it's just slightly thicker case, but yeah, it's got all of them in here. It's got a little thing.
Oh, cool. Yeah, they look great movies.
I love that cover. It's like maybe one of my favorite Criterion covers. It's just fucking cool.
I definitely want to see those movies. They look really
really great. Also, I might talk about those on the podcast, but there's so much stuff to talk about on the podcast. I don't know what we'll have time for.
We should probably just like say that for every movie, and then
we can just talk about every movie. I mean, just
every movie.
Be the first podcast to just talk about every movie. I mean, fuck it.
Like a 100-hour episode, and we'll just like cover every movie ever made.
Yeah, just live stream it for like a month.
Yeah, for sure. Probably. Okay. Oh my God, another blind buy. Hiroshima, Mon Amour. Yep.
I want to see that too. Yeah.
French
take a shot every time I say I want to see that.
Yeah. You take a shot. Add to the shots that you take when Russ says that to when I say that. I mean, you won't finish the video. This is French New Wave. I'm kind of new to that movement, but this movie looks really, really good.
It's the same guy that did Night and Fog too, that
Really?
Holocaust short.
Didn't he
Yeah, I'm
make
pretty
that?
sure.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure because I haven't seen that one yet, but I really love Night and Fog. I actually almost bought it even though it's just a short. Yep, yeah, same guy. Elaine Elaine Renine. I can't say French.
I know
I'm
he
a
did
dumb American.
last year Married Dad, which was a really great movie, very strange movie. It was really enjoyable. Well, not enjoyable, but it was, great movie. So I'm excited to check this one. It looks,
Okay. Another curse, or I guess not another because I didn't get it, but Akiru. I already mentioned it. Really want to see it. I need to see more Kurosawa. Um, it looks really great. I mean, I think when I think of Kurosawa, I think of like even though I've just seen the one, like I said before, I think of like samurai stuff, or like, but like this just looks, I don't know, it just looks really great. I feel like I'll also really love this. Yeah, Blind by excited to see it.
yeah, definitely doesn't look. I mean, I don't really know much about Kurosawa, but it looks interesting, and I think it's something that I'll enjoy a lot because it's funny you mention it, Russ, because it's also my next movie.
Nice.
I'll just already talked about it.
Okay. Ivan's Childhood, another Tarkovsky. Um, this, I feel like I'll like it a lot more on rewatch. I mean, I really enjoyed it, but I wasn't the biggest fan of it, when I first watched it because maybe it's just because I had such high expectations being Tarkovsky, but it is a really great film. I heard people comparing it to other Russian war films like The Ascent and Come and See, and I don't think it's nearly as good as those. But I think I'll like it a whole lot more and rewatch it. Look at that fucking cool cover. I
That's
love
a
that.
great cover. That's
Like
the movie I
that's
agree
like
with you. It's not.
yeah,
It's my least favorite Tarkovsky movie.
yeah. But like still, I still gave it like a very positive score, and I think I'll like it even more. Like I don't think there's a bad Tarkovsky film.
Yeah, no,
At least
for sure.
yeah, because I've seen them all actually. So
Have you
except for
seen Steamroller and the Violin?
not no, not yet. But I saw all his like main movies. I haven't seen his shorts yet. Also, that one, The Killers, it's like a half-hour short. I haven't seen that either.
I haven't even heard about that. Yeah, no.
Why am I wearing sunglasses?
Yeah, I was kind of disappointed by that movie because I expected to like it, and it was, it looked good and it had some good moments. I just couldn't really connect with it.
It's great cinematography.
Yes,
That's
yeah,
for sure. Like every Tarkovsky.
definitely a visual, use a visual master for sure. But he kind of he misses sometimes in the emotional realm for me.
I get that.
Mhm. All right, my next film is Oazar Baltazar, the Brisson movie.
Brisson?
Brisson, yeah, says it right here.
Nice.
Uh,
Yeah, I need to see more Brisson. Brisson?
his style is kind of hit or miss for me. I didn't like L'Argent, which is another movie I saw.
Me neither. Yeah.
Didn't like it? Okay.
No, I actually blind bought that from Criterion sale last time, and because I had really high expectations for it. Then I watched it, and I was like, I thought it was good. It was very it had really good editing. I think I remember it having really good editing, which is kind of an odd thing to say, but it was like enjoyable. But like I heard people saying like this is like one of the best. Is it really French? Wait, is that French New Wave?
I wouldn't say it's maybe actually.
I'm not sure, but I don't know a lot about French New Wave, but I just heard people really hyping it up, and since I own it, I should give it a rewatch. I'll probably like it more. I also really want to see A Man Escaped from Brisson.
Yeah, this is like I know it's on purpose, but is the acting in his movies is known to be very monotone. It's kind of something, and it's something you have to get used to. And this movie, it kind of grows on you. I feel like the more you think about it after watching, because it's a pretty like deep movie kind of, and it's very interesting concept. So I do recommend that.
Yeah. I need to rewatch Les Argent, and I need to see more from it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Koidan. Another Masaki Kobayashi. Also love that cover. Really great anthology horror, which is kind of odd. I didn't really know. I was aware of this movie, but I wasn't aware it was anthology horror until I watched it. And what's really weird is like the first two segments of the end, of it. There's four. The first two are like kind of short. They're like 40, 45 minutes, something like that. And then the third one's like a whole, like, I think it's like 80 minutes long. And it feels like it's entire, because the movie's like 3 hours, and it feels like it's an entire another movie within the movie. And which is kind of weird, but like it's really great. I really love it. Masaki Kobayashi is probably one of my favorite Japanese directors, even though I've only seen 2 films from him. Yeah.
Yeah, I do want to see that movie. It looks interesting. It looks like it has some cool visuals. I saw some stills of it on.
Yeah, it's got
and it had some really cool stuff. So yeah.
Yeah, really interesting set design in it. Reminds me a lot of another movie I'll be talking about in a bit, Mishima, Life in 4 Chapters. Sort of like that. It's like paintings or painted backgrounds and stuff. But yeah, go.
Yeah, Mishima was a great movie. I guess we'll talk about it later.
Mm-hmm.
Next movie, Double Life. Oh, okay, the glare. Oh my god, Double Life. Such a dark cover. Double Life of Veronique, if you can see it and not my screen. It's a.
You can sort of make out a face.
Yes, Christoph. Yeah, Christoph Kieslowski movie. I haven't seen any of his movies. I'm gonna say that a lot. But this movie looks really great. And I've been
I want to see that too. I saw the what's it? The Three Colors trilogy.
Oh yeah.
And those were good. I almost actually bought those. I almost bought the Criterion set, but decided not to because I want some other stuff. But I need to see more from. How do you say it?
Kieslowski. Christoph Kieslowski is his name.
I really want to see Decalogue.
Is that him too?
I think so.
Oh, yeah.
Shit, if it's not, I'm gonna look stupid.
I think it is. I think you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that looks really interesting.
But yeah, he seems to be a very very visual director. He seems to have a lot of great visuals in his films.
Yeah, for sure. Okay. Manila in the Clouds of Light. I think it's the only Filipino film I've seen, which I really need to get on seeing. I need to see some Lav Diaz films, but really love this. I heard I think Martin Scorsese talking about it. He said it there are elements of it that inspired some stuff in Taxi Driver, which is my favorite film. And so I just had to watch it, and I really loved it. This is like, I didn't expect to love it as much as I did. Really great. It's got a kind of a cool art style on there too.
That is a cool cover. Yeah, I was actually planning to blind buy that, but I decided not to eventually because I had other stuff on the list. But definitely in November if I'm not broke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You need to see other. I think it's Lino Brock is the director.
Yeah, I want to see the
Lino Brock.
In Siang, right? Is that him?
Yeah.
Yeah, looks interesting. So yeah, we'll probably be watching that soon. So
yeah,
probably won't be a blind buy in November. All right, next movie. This is a gorgeous Criterion, by the way, but Sancho the Bailiff.
Ooh.
It's a very kind of like a cardboard. Feels not really
like the Is that Digipack? That's not. Is that? It's like that other kind.
Yeah, it's that like those box, but it's a very
kind of like the Coker trilogy is like that.
Yes, it's. I mean, the movie. Well, first off, this is a gorgeous just a set by itself, but this is a phenomenal film. It's very beautiful, and it's. Yeah,
I need to see that.
I need to see more Kenji Mizoguchi movies. I think it's the only movie that I've seen, and it's very. Yeah, it's just. Really incredible. So.
Memories of Murder. Bong Joon-ho, or is it Bong Joon-ho? I'm not really sure. I really like this a whole lot. Probably my second favorite Bong Joon-ho, or maybe Mother. I'm not sure, but Yeah, yeah, I really. It's like, serial killer stuff is so many of those types of movies, and it feels fresh, which is always nice. Yeah, really, really great, interesting South Korean serial killer movie.
I hope I don't get crucified if I say that the only Bong Joon-ho movie I've seen is Parasite.
I haven't seen Parasite
Yeah,
though.
of course. That's
Yeah,
why like it doesn't really count. Like,
yeah, yeah, but like yeah, he's an interesting director. He's got a lot of really great movies. The Host, Memories of Murder,
I
Mother.
don't know why I haven't shredded more into this. Like, obviously Parasite. Like, who doesn't love Parasite?
Oh
Unfortunately,
yeah, I mean,
but I should check out, especially Memories of Murder. Actually, that's probably my most anticipated movie of his.
I'm sure you'd love that one.
Soon. All right. Phenomenal movie alert from Hiroshi Teshigahara, Woman in the Dunes.
Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up.
Yeah.
Yep.
There we go. Twinsies. This
Yeah,
was, yeah, an experience for sure. It pretty much blew me away. I mean, it's incredibly ahead of its time, and yeah.
yeah, I watched this about a week ago because it was a blind buy when I got it, and yeah, I love this. I mean, this was like I almost gave it a 10. I rarely give tens, by the way. I think I said that on the first episode, but yeah, I rarely give tens, and this was almost a 10. This was like so close. Man, I really love this. This is like I mean, I need to rewatch it because I don't like saying something's one of my favorite movies if I haven't seen it at least twice. But yeah, this is like really great. I also saw The Face of Another by Hiroshi Teshigahara, and that was also great. But yeah, this was I don't know. Should we say something more than just like this was great? Because like all these are great. They're in the
I feel
Criterion
like
collection.
it's a climb for this movie, especially to just say that because there's so much to say. Well,
It's
at
really a
time, like
masterpiece.
if
Just
we plan to have like podcast episodes on these, because this one needs an episode.
this one, 100%. We're doing an episode
It's
on this.
going on the podcast.
Probably on The Face of Another and Pitfall. I want to see from him as well.
Feature.
I heard people kind of comparing those because they all have sort of similar themes about like society. We live in a society, but society and like identity and that type of thing. So we might talk about this together actually. But yeah, this just like even just like the visuals in this of like sand and the just lighting and stuff is like it's a masterpiece.
Incredible camera work, which is why most I say it's ahead of its time, and just the contents because it's a 60s movie, right? It's pretty,
yeah,
64.
64.
So I mean, I'm not saying that there wasn't like movies that dealt with like heavy subject matter in the 60s, but I mean, it was it was it was less common back in the day, I feel, to cross the line than it is today. So I don't know.
It felt like a 70s film. Like
Yes.
when I was watching it, I thought it was because you know how 70s films are. I feel like in the 70s they kind of got into I don't know, kind of just doing whatever they wanted. You know, I mean, not that there weren't people who did that before. I mean, even just in Japanese stuff, but yeah, it definitely felt like a 70s film. If that's a good description.
Felt ahead of its time. I don't know by how much, but it just felt ahead of its time. Ooh, one of my favorite movies of all time. Oh wait, no, it's your turn actually, because we just talked about Women in the Dunes for so long. So,
Finding the Gap. Another of my favorite documentaries. More recent movie, 2018. Bing Liu. How do you say that?
Bing Liu would be my guess, but I do not know.
Yeah. This was really. I watched it because it was like, oh, it's like a documentary about like it's not about skateboarding, but like, oh, kind of skateboarding stuff. Sounds cool. And I watched it, and it's like it's really a lot more emotional than just a movie about like some friends doing stuff in skateboarding. It's like really, really great. I'm definitely excited to see what else Bing Liu, I'm not sure how you say it. What else he does, because apparently he's directing an A24 film.
Really?
So that should be exciting. I should keep my eye on his stuff. But yeah, another of my favorite documentaries. I need to see more documentaries, but yeah, also really cool cover. Just
Yes,
love
yeah,
the like
great
pink
cover.
sky and stuff.
You watch more documentaries in general because it's something that not that I dislike or anything, but I just not something I tend to gravitate towards.
Mm.
There are some good ones. All right,
Yeah, there's some really interesting documentaries out there.
for sure. All right, Paris, Texas.
Ooh, that's a
Yes,
good one.
yeah. I mean, it's a kind of a classic. Yeah, it's a great movie. I mean, I don't really know what to say about it really because it's definitely one of but it's just the booth scene especially one of my
Oh
favorite
yeah,
scenes in cinema history. Really, it's so incredible, and just the movie as a whole, it's just a vibe,
you need to see more. I think it's Vim Vendors. I'm not sure. Wim
Yeah,
Wenders.
Vin
I want to say Wim
Vendors.
Wenders, but I feel like it's Vim Vendors. I'm not sure.
Yeah, the
I
American
need to see more stuff from him. I really enjoyed Paris, Texas. I'll probably like it even more on rewatch. But
great.
I
Yeah,
need to see Until the End of the World and
it's a long
Wings
one.
of Desire
How long
and The
is
American Friend actually.
how long is that until the end of the world? Maybe like 4 hours.
Is
Yeah,
that
I
like
don't
five
know.
hours? No, I think it's like 4 hours and like 45 minutes.
No, okay.
It's like one of the longest movies I own. Yeah, I think so. Until I own the Criterion of it.
Oh, as a
Yeah,
criterion. Interesting. I didn't know that.
287 minutes. That's
Cool.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's like a little under 5 hours.
Yes, indeed.
Oh, um, Mirror. Um, this was the only Tarkovsky I hadn't seen up until like a week ago. I really enjoyed it. But I feel like it's another one of those that was sort of maybe overhyped for me. Um, not that I'm saying it doesn't deserve all the praise that it gets, but I think maybe I was just expecting something else going into it. Even though I'd seen all other Tarkovskys, I didn't really much like the other Tarkovskys. I haven't seen any of his films twice yet, so I don't really fully understand it, which I don't think you're really supposed to like. Oh, I get it. I get this Tarkovsky movie. I totally get this. That's not what he does. But it didn't really connect with me that much. But I'm sure I'll like it even more after I rewatch all the Tarkovskys. But really thick booklet here, like thicker than usual, like
It is a pretty thick criterion from the looks of it.
pretty thick boy. Yeah.
Thick boy. Yeah. Yeah. You pretty much summed up my thoughts on the movie because I feel the same way. I mean, I'm going to start off by saying that is an absolutely gorgeous criterion.
Oh
Love
yeah.
the cover, and but as for the movie, like I'm not going to say I didn't like it because that's not true, but I just felt like I should have liked it a lot more than I did. Like I just felt a little disappointed, I guess.
Yeah,
Uh,
like who knows? Maybe over time when I mature, when I
over time.
become an old person, maybe I'll. Not that you need to,
You're
but like
definitely
maybe I'm sure I'll appreciate it even more
yeah, no.
as time goes
It's
on.
not my rewatch priority, so I know I have the potential to like it, but I don't want to force myself at the same time.
Yeah, it's not as it didn't connect with me as much as say like The Sacrifice or Stalker or something.
For sure. They're much better movies in my opinion. So yeah. Okay. Stanley Kubrick film, House of Glory.
Oh,
Kind of
oh,
classic.
oh, oh, oh.
Oh,
That's a glory. Yep.
here we go.
I feel like it's sort of a underrated Kubrick because like he has so many films that are like such classics like The Shining and Full Metal Jacket and stuff like that. That I feel like people kind of overlook this film, even though like it's well loved.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I get what you're saying.
Yeah, I really really love this one. Probably one of my favorite war movies, and one of my favorite '50s films as well that I've seen. I haven't seen a lot of '50s films yet.
No, yeah, it's very entertaining. It's a very intelligent movie.
Yeah, Kirk Douglas is great in it.
He was 28 when he made this. So, interesting.
Kubrick?
Yeah, yeah.
Huh. Yeah, that was it's the only film he did before that. Actually, I guess he did a couple films before that.
I don't know. I haven't seen like too much early Kubrick. I've seen like Doctor Strangelove, which already is like borderline, kind of in the middle. But this is, I think, the oldest Kubrick movie I've seen.
Yeah, he has let's see, Fear and Desire, Killer's Kiss,
The Killing.
um,
Maybe that was after.
and
No, The Killing was
there's
after.
another one. Um,
Spartacus?
The
No,
Killing?
that was
Is
19.
it The Killing? Yeah, I know The Killing has
I think The
Killers,
Killing
yeah,
was
Fear and
57.
Desire,
This is 54.
Killer's Kiss, and
Oh no, this is 57. What the?
yeah, and then he did Spartacus was I think 1960,
Mm-hmm.
then Doctor Strangelove and Lolita and
Or I think Doctor Strange.
yeah.
I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh, wait, whose turn was it? I think it's mine. Whatever.
Yeah.
Mishima.
Ooh, oh my god.
Really,
Gorgeous.
really interesting. Really interesting movie. Such a shiny cover.
Yeah, I know.
I didn't
I was about to say.
like when I bought it. I didn't realize it was this shiny. It's really cool.
I didn't know it would do that. I
Yeah,
should have gotten it.
interesting movie. I want to read some Mishima novels. Actually, I have one right here. I don't want to. Fuck it. Hold on. Let me just.
Patriotism, huh? Or something.
Yeah, but great movie. I got this. I want to read it. The Sailor Who Fell from Grace with the Sea. I just Mishima had to bring it up, but yeah, really great movie. I need to rewatch it, but like, it just has such a great visual style to it. Like I was saying earlier about Quiet On, it has like it sort of looks like sets, almost like it's a play, and it's got like the backgrounds and really yeah, probably definitely one of my favorite Paul Schrader directed films. Yeah, it's actually probably my favorite, even over like First Reformed. I guess I saw like 3 of his films. I don't know. And a bunch that he wrote.
I haven't seen that one actually, but yeah, it's phenomenal. It's a fantastic movie. Love it.
Yeah, interesting that Paul Schrader directed a Japanese movie.
Interesting choice, really.
I need to look into like the I'm sure there's some interesting special features on here. I need to look into like the behind the scenes of it because I'm sort of interested in how that worked,
Yeah, I mean it was yeah, I don't know why he took the project, but I mean he did a great job, so it feels like it fits, even though it doesn't. I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay, Louis Buñuel movie. Belle de jour.
Oh, Louis Buñuel.
Buñuel, because there's the little squiggle over the end. I haven't seen this, so I can't say much. I know you have those. So
yeah, I wasn't the biggest fan of it. I might like it if I rewatched it. I'm not sure. I need to watch more Louis Buñuel. I really loved Los Olivados or The Young and the Damned.
Yeah.
I really love that one. I really want to see some of his more surreal stuff. But yeah, I wasn't the hugest fan of that. But I think it was just because maybe I didn't really quite know what to expect going into it. Yeah, I need to rewatch it. I'm not saying it's like bad. Like it's good. It's interesting. It's very interesting. But I just wasn't fully into it.
Yeah, I get that. I mean, I don't know. I'm going in with like mixed expectations. Like it's a surreal film, and I like surreal movies, but they're they can be misses sometimes. So we'll see. And it's my first.
It was surprisingly not. Oh, what?
It's gonna be my first Buñuel movie, so I don't know like his style or anything. So I really don't know anything about this movie. So
yeah, like it's surreal, but like it's not as surreal as I expected, which is interesting. But it's definitely got a lot of surreal stuff in it.
Cool.
Okay, Naked, Mike Lee. Definitely one of my favorite movies ever. Probably like top 25. I don't know. Just really great movie. Like I just rewatched it the other day actually. And it's just such a the characters in this movie. It's like every character in it has so much character, and it's really really great dialogue too. That's like a big standout. It's just like I just really love it. I need to see more from Mike Leigh. I really want to see what's it called? Secrets and Lies, Topsy Turvy. What's that one? It's like whatever. I need to see more stuff from him. It's the only one I've seen so far. David Thewlis is great in this. What's his name, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
I bet you'd like that one because you haven't been seeing it, right? Yeah.
No, I haven't. I was planning much like Manila, I was planning to blind buy that, and I didn't. So that's unfortunate, but I will. I'll
I'd love
definitely.
to talk about it on the podcast. I like we said, most of these are probably potential stuff to talk about, but like that's
Yeah,
like sort of high priority, I'd say.
yeah,
Oh wait,
definitely.
it's your turn.
I don't really know much about the movie actually. So I'm excited to go in relatively
Yeah,
blind. I
it's
don't.
it's very dark, but it's also really funny. But like the humor in it never undercuts the very dark and serious themes. Um,
Okay. That's good. There's a good mix of both. We like that.
yeah, yeah, very British. Tuesday.
Yeah, she used that in it. Yeah. Sorry, we got a British audience. We apologize.
Yeah, sorry for inappropriate behavior.
Shoot there.
I'm sorry. I just want to apologize. I, I've grown
I'm
as a
very
person.
sorry, and I apologize for the
um,
inconvenience. You know,
okay.
uh,
Anyway,
one of the king's favorite movies. Seconds. Hey, yeah. You
yeah,
know,
fucking Gaspar Noé
yeah.
with
If
the
when I say the
recommendations.
king, I mean Gaspar Noé. If you don't know, we are big fans of his.
Oh yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
tremendous fans. And in his Criterion Closet video, he said that this was one of his favorite movies, and then he wanted to remake it. But then someone else took the project. But
I'm completely against this movie being remade because it's perfect as it is. But like
unless
Gaspar Noé, I mean, I bet he could do something
you would,
fucking interesting
you
with
would
it.
take
But
that
like, yeah,
shit and
this
make it original.
really like anyone else. I think like anybody other than Gaspar Noé, and I would be completely against this being remade. And I don't even think it needs to be remade. I'm
Yeah.
sure there's plenty of other interesting stuff Noé can do, but yeah, I love this movie. Yeah, I was actually watching this the night of the Criterion sale. And it was about halfway through, I was just like, man, fuck it, I gotta get it. And
Yeah,
because like it's
I
just
get it.
so great. Like
It
I was
was
kind of expecting it, being older, not that I guess it's not really horror. I heard people saying it's like horror. The fucking like
it's
letterbox
creepy. It's a
description
creepy
of it.
movie. It's more. It, I wouldn't say it's like a flat out horror movie, but it's definitely got some horror elements, I guess, in certain aspects.
The letterbox description of it makes it sound it's like who are seconds? The answer is almost too terrifying for words. From the bold, bizarre bestseller, story of a man who buys for him whatever. It's like
That sounds like a
it's too terrifying for words. It's like
description.
I was expecting more of like a '60s horror movie, and not that older horror isn't scary, but like I'm usually not really that affected by I guess any horror, whatever. Really great movie. I really loved it. Definitely be rewatching it whole lot.
Yeah.
Um,
It was an interesting concept, and I'll put this
oh
here.
yeah, great concept. And I've seen like different versions of that concept, the type of thing, sort of getting a new life and like yeah, it's just such an interesting movie.
Yeah.
Wait, whose turn is it? I think it's mine
Yes, but I want
because
to. I think,
anything more.
yeah, just one thing. I think it's also ahead of its time, like Woman in the Dunes, but for different reasons. But I think it is. I
Oh
don't know.
yeah, yeah, definitely. It also felt like a '70s movie.
Yes.
I guess that's my go-to compliment for films ahead of their time.
Where are the shades at?
Showa or
Whatever.
Showa. I'm not exactly sure how to say it.
For the depressing.
I'm really excited to see this 10-hour or 9.5 hour documentary about the Holocaust and the after effects of it. Should be fun. No, but like it's not just like a Holocaust documentary. This is what happened. I think it's a whole lot more than that. I'm really excited to watch this. Yeah, this is like one of my most anticipated, highly anticipated documentaries, and really, really cool casing. It's like really thick. It's a
Yeah, it's a
thick,
9 hour film.
thick boy.
But yeah, it looks. It's definitely one I want to watch.
Yeah, it looks totally like my type of thing.
Yeah, I mean, it kind of feels like essential viewing. I mean, it's important. It's an
Oh
important
yeah, yeah.
deal, incredibly important topic. Yeah. Side note, though, we should probably make that the thumbnail. Us just wearing shades and you holding up show up while we're just wearing glasses. It's the best. Sunglasses. Yeah.
Your turn.
Yes. Indeed, it is. Ooh, Antonioni Anote.
Ooh.
Kind of another dark cover, which shows the computer. Inception.
I can see my reflection.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
can see my reflection in there.
Yeah. This is really, really, really love this movie. It's got Marcello Mastroianni, the guy from the famous Fellini movies.
I love that guy.
Yes.
What I've seen him in.
Yeah, he's a great actor, and he's great in this movie, and this movie is great, and it's
You need to see a slightly pregnant man.
Oh yeah.
Wait, that sounds really weird. Hold on.
Highly pregnant. If people don't know what you're talking about,
that's a film with Marcello Mastroianni. He's in there.
Which I have a movie of his, by the way. Actually, up next. But your turn is up.
Tempopo. One of my favorite Japanese films. Probably like top 3 favorite Japanese films, actually. It's just like so it's just so fun. I mean, even though there's some dramatic, and it's not really dark, but some more dramatic elements in it. It's just like such a fun movie. It's like one of the, like, I'm not really a big fan of like lighthearted stuff. I usually tend to love like a more darker stuff, but this is like just such a fun movie, and it's about food, and it just captures like the love of like food and like cooking so well. Especially since I really love to cook. It just really love it. It's got like, it came with a poster. That's kind of cool. These are the folded up posters aren't my favorite since they're folded. I don't really like folded posters. But yeah, this is such a great movie. I need to see more from Juzo Itami.
Yeah.
Am I far away from my mic? I bet not. I bet no one can hear a single word I just said.
No, your audio is fine. Yeah, it looks
like. But yeah, Tempo.
You should watch that.
Yeah, Tempopo. I would say that's like a good good movie to recommend people that aren't haven't seen a lot of Japanese films, because it's very Japanese, if that makes sense. It's got a very I don't know. It's just great movie. Makes me want to try ramen. How have I never eaten ramen before?
Really? Never?
Like, never. I've never eaten ramen before, and just like every time I watch it, it's like I just want ramen.
No, but that's a pretty good dish. Yeah. I mean, I like any movie that manages to get me hungry.
Yeah.
Automatic win, isn't it? Okay, we're talking about Jacques Demy earlier for a little bit. The Young Girls of Rochefort. I don't know. I haven't seen this movie, but it looks interesting. It's a musical. It's a musical, and a musical from 1967. So.
Cool. Yeah, I want to see some. I haven't seen any Jacques Demy. Is that how you say it? I haven't seen any of his stuff yet, but I need to get into it, and that's definitely one I want to. Will probably be one of the first ones I see from him.
Will be my first losing my Jacques Demy virginity. So.
Yes. Okay. Weekend. Andrew. Hi. Hey. I'm not exactly sure how you say it. British film. Tuesday.
Made on a Tuesday, mate. Was it made on a Tuesday?
It's not a weekend. It's called Weekend.
Oh yeah, right.
It should be called Tuesday.
It's really the worst time to make that joke, I swear.
Yeah, really great. Probably one of my favorite like gay movies. Kind of gay, bro. Not gonna lie. I mean, yeah, this is probably my second favorite gay movie. If that makes any sense. It's like a romance. And I typically hate that type of thing, but this is just it's portrayed in such a like real way.
Yeah, in a gay way, in a real way.
Yeah, it's very gay. Yeah, it is kind of gay, bro. Not gonna lie. But yeah, I love it. It's one of my favorite. It's on my favorites list. I have a lot of stuff on my favorites list, but yeah, really great. Yeah, very interesting movie. I should rewatch it actually.
Yeah, it looks. What was the first? You said second favorite. What was your favorite gay movie?
Happy Together by Wong Kar-wai. I also really love Call Me by Your Name.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, Happy Together. That's like one of my favorite films in general. Yeah, that's not really a romance. I was gonna say favorite gay romance.
I have to see more One Car Wide. It looks like a great movie. I think I'll like it. I thought it was
Yeah.
good. So. All right. We have.
How many more do you have left? Because I thought I had more than you, and I only have one left.
Oh, I have 2 left. And
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
I need to. All right, real quick. I'm just gonna go check to see if I missed anything. I'll be back in like 1 second.
Right, I have 19. So, yeah. Mm. I'm trying this stuff out.
I don't know how that happened. Maybe because we did. Maybe because we did a few of them at the same time.
Yes, right.
Maybe that threw it off.
Exactly. Yeah, that's still weird. Yeah. So
I got a bunch of cool shit in there to also talk about sometime, but not today because we're only doing new stuff.
yeah, we're only doing the stuff we got on sale.
You are recording, aren't you? I just got the terrible thought that you're not.
No.
Okay.
No,
this is the practice run.
I knew I wasn't recording the whole time, but like I enjoyed the conversation, so I thought might as well just do like a 2-hour test.
I need to stop. I need to resist the urge to talk really loud or really close to this mic.
Remove the head of the mic. Do it. We'll lose our subscribers. And,
okay, so what you got?
First, let me talk about Tarkovsky's masterpiece right here.
Ooh,
Stalker, mate.
Just kiss. Oh man, that's such a great film.
Yeah, it's definitely my favorite Tarkovsky so far. Although I have to say, Andrei Rublev has the potential. This one is just there's nothing like it.
I need to rewatch it. It's been like it's been long enough. I should rewatch it. Such a interesting and very deep movie.
Very deep. Very.
A film. I'm sorry, not movie. Film.
14 is deep. It's like another kind of deep movie.
Yeah, it's not like it's that's just it's like in its whole league of its own, if that makes sense. So, in my last one, 4 months, 3 weeks, 2 days, Christian Mungiu, I think that's how you say it. It's about a very interesting movie about the fuck, like black market abortion type of thing. Very intense. Gaspar Noé said he was Gaspar Noé said he was did he say like terrified him or something?
He said that. I watched a video club. It's kind of like Criterion Closet, but they're like with just like not Criterions, just like everything. And he talked about the movie and he said that it terrified him. And I was like, a movie terrified this dude? Like I have to watch that.
Yeah.
And it was
the guy who grew up watching Salo.
This dude watched Salo. He was like 4 years old, so I don't know.
Yeah, very intense. It's a very intense movie. Kind of got like Michelle Haneke vibes or Michael Haneke. A little bit. Some of the camera work. Some of the kind of the. Really, I need to see the other Christian Mungiu films like
What other movies? I've heard of this.
Graduation. I think that's his other popular one. But yeah, that's everything I got. Okay. What else you got? What else you got there?
Oh, shit. Okay, I just dropped something. Last Criterion individual Blu-ray. Gorgeous Blu-ray.
Blow Up.
We have Antonioni's Blow Up. This is a really beautiful.
That's
Blu-ray.
a thick boy.
It's a very thick boy. Yeah, it's a great movie. It's very I don't know how to explain it. It's very I don't know. It's very good. That was lame, but it's a great movie. Check it out.
Yeah, I need to see that. Looks interesting.
Yeah, I should have more to say, but right now I just can't think of the word. But it's a very unique movie for sure. Okay, and the last one you got. You don't have any more, right?
No,
okay.
I got them all.
Got
them good.
Big boy right here. Hold on. All right. Okay. Oh fuck! I just cracked it.
Oh
Yeah,
man,
the Essential Fellini.
Fellini.
Hold on. Essential Fellini box set.
I almost bought that. I almost got it.
Yeah, I just needed that. Fellini slowly becoming one of my favorite filmmakers of all time, and I don't know. I just watched La Dolce Vita and 8.5.
Both great.
And like in the span like close to each other, and then I had watched like Nights of Cabiria and just some other films, and I was like, you know what, I need this, and it's
That's such a man. The packaging is just so cool. Yeah, because and you know what's good about that, in particular, why I really want to get it is La Dolce Vita. The normal Blu-ray is out of print.
yes,
Because I forget why. It's whatever company. They like took a whole bunch of films out of the collection because they're releasing them themselves or something, which sucks. But yeah, I'll probably get that next November actually when the next Criterion sale comes around.
no, it's a really beautiful set, and it has 14 movies, so you're occupied for a while. Yeah, that is going to
Yeah, so
my
yeah, that's everything we got. Any closing comments, or should we just end this abruptly?
If you guys got anything from the sale listed down.
Oh yeah, leave that down. Yeah, this will be. I mean, obviously, this will just be on the YouTube because we can't have it on Spotify or whatever.
Listen to what we got. It's not.
This is exclusive, so
Very
yeah,
exclusive.
this is what you guys get. This is special exclusive content. You know, I'd love to do like a similar type of video about just like our movie collections in general, because we got a lot of interesting stuff. I mean, I got a lot of stuff, so that might take forever to talk about.
It's growing, but slowly but surely.
That would be a cool video someday, but I don't know how.
I'm not taking
it might be able
like the Criterions. We'll have to have movies.
Yeah, for sure. We should just talk about just our.
Well, it won't be for. I wonder how long this recording's been going for. It's not telling me the time.
I have no idea.
I think
3:45, probably like an hour or something like that.
3:45. Yeah, I think we started. Yeah, an hour. I think we started. It was like 12. No, we did. It was like 11. Shit. 11 something. But,
yeah, for me it was like 2 something. So somewhere around an hour.
Maybe.
Yeah, I'll just put this on the YouTube as like episode 2.5. Because we'll have it like out after the episode we're gonna the second episode. So yeah, and we'll shout this out on the second episode so people listening to it or who aren't subbed to the YouTube can check this out if they want to. So yeah, thanks for sticking around all the way to the end of the video. If you were good.
You're a real one because it's a long one.
So remember to smash that like button and hit the notification bell.
Smash the shit out of that like button. Smash the shit out of that subscribe button. And the notification bell.
And leave a comment down below.
Yeah, just what you got. And if you didn't get anything, just say I didn't get anything. We'll.
Yeah, and yeah, Dan will be back.
Dan.
He's not around because it's Tuesday.
It's always I always struggle to end these things. I'm not gonna hide it.
I don't know. Let's just end it. Let's just cut it off.
All right.
A critical video.
Actually, yeah, it's me who ends it. So yeah, we'll see you guys in the next podcast episode where we'll be discussing the Fisher.
Yeah, which will be episode 3 because.
We'll technically officially
because we haven't even fucking recorded episode 2 yet. But I'll put this out midweek. This will probably be out on like a Wednesday.
You guys have already seen the Fisher King, so I hope so at least. Yeah. Stay tuned, and then we'll see you guys when we see you guys.
Yeah.